Yes, yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. There is a news item that has been trending for the better part of the day. If you go to Twitter, Facebook, it's what Kenyans are discussing. Loose tongue lands MP in trouble. A Kenya Kwanza senator who was bolted out of President William Ruto's inner circle after being accused of leaking information is a man on a mission to redeem himself. The legislator has of late become a keyboard warrior, assigning himself the role of blogging for the government, perhaps to be welcomed back to the inner circle. Despite being elected on United Democratic Alliance UDA, the said lawmaker is a disparate man after being sidelined by all leaders who are close to the head of state due to his loose tongue. He has been defending the government even on the issues which the head of state has not taken a position, hence worsening his relationship with the president. Yes, that story has been trending for the better part of the day. And if you look at the comments Kenyans are giving out on that story, a majority of Kenyans have a strong feeling that the said senator is none other than Cherargei. Yes, the Nandi senator. Samson Cherargei, the Nandi senator. And the reason is because this is the only UDA leader who has been very vocal defending the government. Every move the government makes, this senator has been defending. There is no any other leader in UDA who has been doing that. It's only Samson Cherargei. So from that story, we are being told that he fell out with William Ruto and William Ruto's close associates because he was leaking some information. That's why he fell out with Ruto and his close associates. And then upon falling out with Ruto and his inner circle, this senator has been trying to embrace, or rather to endear himself once more to William Samoei Ruto. And one way he has been doing that, or rather one way he has been using, is to defend the government. The only problem here is that he has been defending the government even in areas where Ruto as the president has not taken a position. Anything the government does, he defends. Even in areas William Ruto most likely has not taken a position. And for those who can remember, there was a time Rigathi Gachagua attacked Central Bank and then also attacked Kenya Airways. Yes. And we saw Central Bank governor contradicting Rigathi Gachagua. We also saw Kenya Airways CEO contradicting Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is the deputy president, part of government. These institutions are also part of government. So who do you think was speaking the mind of the president here? Is it Rigathi Gachagua or these independent arms of government? I believe that these independent arms of government were speaking the president's message. So in that scenario, it was clear William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua were not reading from the same page. And one thing that might have annoyed William Ruto about this said senator is that as Rigathi Gachagua was making those remarks, attacking these arms of government, Samson Cherargei defended Rigathi Gachagua and attacked those independent or those government institutions. Yes, and I believe that did not sit on well with William Ruto. And that's what the story is just trying to highlight. Before we dig deep, let's have a look at Samson Cherargei's remarks when Rigathi attacked Central Bank and Kenya Airways. Senator Kiprotich Aaron, Kenya Kwanza manifesto of revamping KQ highlighted leadership problems and high operational costs. The government should do an institutional audit of KQ without Chair Michael Joseph and his team. DP Gachagua was right. State capture is real. State agencies stop correcting DP in public. And then that was when Rigathi Gachagua made some remarks on KQ. And then a day later, Cherargei also tweeted this. From Central Bank of Kenya, Director of Criminal Investigation to now KQ. That is Samson Cherargei. And there was also a time acting DCI also contradicted Rigathi Gachagua. And personally, I believe that these government institutions cannot contradict a deputy president without the backing or some blessings from William Ruto, from the executive, from the president himself. So it's clear that these institutions were contradicting Rigathi Gachagua with the blessings of William Ruto. Samson Cherargei defended Rigathi Gachagua blindly, not knowing the political games that were being played here. And from that story we've just seen, that also angered some close William Ruto associates. And instead of now the relationship between Cherargei and William Ruto's inner circle actually getting better, it's worsening. In this video, I want us to understand the story behind the story. If you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes, all those political maneuvers just points to the split between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Even though in public, they tend to project an image that everything is good, behind the scenes, there is infighting between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Samson Cherargei, Nandi senator, is being punished for defending Rigathi Gachagua, for coming in the defense of Rigathi Gachagua. Because as these independent, or rather as these government institutions were contradicting Rigathi Gachagua, no leader in Kenya Kwanza was defending Rigathi Gachagua. Only Samson Cherargei came in the defense of Rigathi Gachagua. It's only some weeks later that we also saw some mountain leaders defending Rigathi Gachagua. So the mere fact that he's being reprimanded is a proof that indeed there is a split between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. That comes out very clearly. And then secondly, when William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua were campaigning to be elected, they were reading from the same page. They believed at that time that there was state capture. Government institutions were being used by the executive. Now that William Ruto is the president, he sees nothing wrong with that state capture. After all, he's the president. He's now the one going to use these government institutions. Rigathi Gachagua seems not to realize that. And I believe that's what is causing the division again. Ruto thinks that that state capture should continue now that he's the president. Rigathi Gachagua does not understand. Yes, he does not understand that. That's also something I'm seeing causing confusion between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. And above all, I've always maintained here that if you look at William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, it's clear these two leaders have been shadow boxing one another. Rigathi has been constantly reminding William Ruto that the mountain gave him 47% of the votes he got. And then recently, when they were in Kericho, Rigathi Gachagua attacked Aaron Cheruiyot, majority leader in the Senate, government majority leader in the Senate, when the senator insinuated that William Ruto comes from Kericho, so he should frequent Kericho more than any other region. Rigathi attacked the senator. Yes, he attacked the senator and reminded the senator that if that is the way to go, then they'll also ask who gave William Ruto the most votes. So you are seeing Rigathi has been shadowboxing William Ruto using the votes Ruto got from the mountain. And anytime William Ruto also gets an opportunity, he always shadowboxes Rigathi Gachagua. And we have seen him using leaders such as the Nyoro. And there was also a time William Ruto also directly attacked Rigathi Gachagua, in that he made it very clear that they will have to teach some leaders in Kenya Kwanza some table manners on how to use spoons. And before Ruto made those remarks, there was a video that was circulating that was showing Rigathi Gachagua never knew on how to use maybe a spoon. So those remarks by Ruto again were seen as direct attacks against Rigathi Gachagua. The given fact, rather, what is there is that Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua are shadowboxing. Even though they are trying to put up on a brave face, things behind the scenes are not good, ladies and gentlemen. Samson Cherargei is just being punished for having defended Rigathi Gachagua. And in the coming days, we will see Rigathi Gachagua most likely going to be isolated by close William Ruto associates. That's what I'm seeing here. So that proves again the split between Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our channel, this forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number, or feel free to send a contribution or donation to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.